chick car. How they record the inside.
Yes, I do. Yes, I
You
do.
remember
You
me?
interviewed me.
Yes, I did.
Yes,
last
yes,
year for
yeah.
Homegrown. You know that jacket I had on?
I vaguely, I remember it, but not really.
Okay. So, you asked me for one. And you asked me for one, but I don't have any.
Which jacket was you got a picture of it?
Yeah, I mean, I think I have a video of it. But
Show me a bit, because I know I'm going to remember it once I see it.
Yeah.
And this is some heat, too. Tell me.
Yes, sir, I
I see
appreciate
it.
you. Let me see. All right. You asked me for one. I didn't have any more because it's a family heirloom. But you did ask me for one. You're like, yo, that's hard. Like,
Yeah, I remember. I remember it, but I can't see it. But I remember it, though.
What is it?
Yes, I do remember this. Fact. Yeah, hell yeah. Yeah, that shit was fire. Hell yeah.
Look, I don't have that anymore, but I do want to give you something that follows the same tradition, the same everything as the platform I have.
Yes.
Their radio follows
Radio.
the same everything.
Okay.
You know, new lineage, new heritage.
Yeah.
But still continuing tradition.
Brother, thank you for remembering me, man. I'm so appreciative that, for one, that you remember me. That another, that you couldn't give me the jacket, but you
do it.
said, I got a hat for you.
I gotta have some.
And I'm happy that we got the same exact energy we had last year. Thank you, brother.
Yes, sir.
For real, man. Appreciate you too,
Yes,
brother.
sir. Peace.
Their radio, you heard?
Yeah.
I guess you can rap. All right, and then this is all set up too. Can we take 5 minutes real quick? Yep. Let's get everything real quick. Ready?
3 questions, fuck it.
All right. I got you.
Homegrown, man, you know, from the soil, man, you know. Hey, man, we at Rolling Loud 2025, man. You tune in to Homegrown Radio. Blue Bucks in the building.
We'll come back.
What does homegrown mean to you?
Homegrown mean everything. That's where it started. It's the root. Chuck Dibble, head, flush.
Talk to Homegrown Radio. Homegrown is everything, you know, that's where it all started. One of my first interviews ever, DJ Head. Come on, man, you already know how we rock it. Chuck Dizzle, it's love forever, man. That's home. It mean the heart. In a long form question, it mean the heart. That's the heart to me. Shout out Homegrown.
25. Who are we here with, man?
Derek Milano, man, we here.
Derek, man. How's it been so far? How's the experience been so far for you?
I ain't gonna lie, bro, I love it. Just being here, seeing all my friends, and then I just performed, so that was cool. Feel me? The crowd is ready, everybody excited. Five Venoms had brought me out. He just teased one of the Cardi tracks, and everybody went crazy, so tonight it's gonna be crazy. This Rolling Loud's gonna be dope.
Right on. Quick questions. What is one song that you think of when you think of your hometown? What's a hometown song for you?
Man, I'm gonna have to say Dreams and Nightmares by Meek. Philly, you feel me?
Sir, Philly. What about at this current moment? What's one song you look forward to performing when you do perform, when you're up there? What's one song of yours that you enjoy really putting out there?
Man, beauty pageant. Hell yeah.
Why? What about beauty pageant?
It's just fly. I feel like I'm a fly person. You see how I came? You know what I'm saying? I got the Carl Kanai on. You know what I'm saying? I got my So, you know, it just represents me as a person and an artist.
Yes, sir. Last question. What does homegrown mean to you?
Man, being yourself and hustling and being, you know, rose that grow from the concrete without expecting handouts and really putting in the work and getting it yourself.
Rolling Loud 2025. We're here with Community.
Come on.
AD, man. AD, how you doing?
Man, I'm good, man. Over here, turned the heck up. I didn't get in the house till like 7 in the morning, so I'm on fumes, but I'm making it happen. That's what homegrown is all about. I've been knowing them niggas for a long time, and I don't even care if I can't say nigga. Y'all better either edit that shit out and just let that shit fly. Shout out to Irene. I'm doing big shit. We on the radio now. Suck my motherfucking dick. Swag, I'm out.
We got the hometown in the building. LA Ray, or is it La Ray? LA Ray. Okay, cool. How you doing? Yeah.
Yes, how are you?
I'm great. What brings you here today? What's going on today for you?
Just out here supporting. I don't even want to be an artist today. I'm just supporting everybody, soaking it in, like, you know, cause it's gonna be me one day on that stage. So just getting inspiration for real. Yeah.
We ran into AJ the One yesterday.
Yes.
We're running into you today.
Yes.
What could you tell us about the collaborations that y'all have had in the past?
Okay, so in the past, you know, we did a single called Nervous, so it was amazing. And so right now we're working on a collab tape, a collab album. Let me not try to downplay it. And so with that, we're working with Mike and Keys. So we're the first female rappers that they working with. So I'm excited for that. Yeah.
Big for the cities, big for the town. When you think of hometown, what music do you think of? What comes to mind?
Like just LA? Like G-Funk, you know, lowrider music, West Coast, like, you know? So, yeah.
One song in particular that you think of?
Oh, that was a good question. G'd Up. The East Siders, Snoop Dogg, yeah.
2 more questions. Okay. What does homegrown mean to you?
What does homegrown mean to me? Just being authentic. Yo, true authentic self. And Chuck Dizzle when I think about homegrown.
Last question. We're 3 months in, 2025. What are we looking forward to the rest of this year?
A lot of LA Ray. I'm having my first show May 8th. Make sure you guys click the link in my bio. And yeah, I'm finna just be dropping, being consistent. So y'all gonna see more LA Ray. Yeah.
LA Ray, Rolling Loud 2025, May 8th. Check her out. Rolling Loud 2025 with the boy, man. How you doing? I'm doing good. Hey, man. You know that one song that you have with Phoenix Lights? It's soulful and it's so good. And every morning I wake up on a Monday, that's the shit I put on. Shout out Phoenix, that's my boy. Yeah. Well, what does that look like collaborating with LA artists? Or what's your experience been here coming to LA?
I used to live in the outskirts of LA. Like as soon as the niggas started getting a little bit of money, I was out here like I was fucking with a lot of motherfuckers. Like I done built a lot of relationships when I was out here. I was only out here for a year though, but a nigga got so much work done. Like that song being Phoenix you talking about, like I probably did that in like 2019. You feel me? Like it just dropped in like 2024. Like me and Phoenix, we still got tape on the way. You know what I'm saying? It's just really matter of timing.
Okay. 2 more questions. When you think of hometown, you know we're thinking of the Bay, but what do you think of? What music comes to mind? What's an artist? What's a song that comes to mind when you think of hometown?
Back Trailer Russell. Back Trailer Russell. That's like you know what I'm saying? E40, Jay Diggs, you feel me? Black Ball, you feel me? There's a lot of giants out there. Look, 18-3, probably got bands. Oh, 18-23, you know what I'm saying? There's a lot of giants out there.
Last question. What does homegrown mean to you?
Homegrown, I mean shit. Homegrown be like product of your environment type shit. Like how you grew up. Like what did home make you type shit. You feel me? That's what happened.
Rolling Loud 2025 here with the one and only the boy, man. Appreciate you.
I'm saying appreciate you.
Have a good one, bro. We're back on Fig, man. How y'all doing?
What's poppin'?
Yeah, I mean, what's the deal, man?
All right, we're here in the hometown. When we think of hometown music, hometown artists, who do y'all think of?
Schoolboy Q, Kendrick Lamar.
Yeah, man, same, man. Snoop Dogg, the OGs, you feel me? Ice Cube, man, for sure.
Cool. What does homegrown mean to y'all?
A lot. It can mean whatever you want it to mean, but just know it's homegrown.
Straight from the ghetto, straight from the streets, man. Organic, you feel me? Live and direct.
Only Loud 2025 here. Tony here with the one and only Eastside K-Boy, man. Eastside, how you been, man?
Man, I'm good, man. How you doing, brother?
I'm doing great, man. Are you performing today? Did you perform today? You coming to visit? What's going on?
I performed, man. I just got off the stage. Eric Bellinger, Stephen G, DJ 5 Venoms, Johnny Blaze. It was cracking.
The Eastside is in the building. I want to talk about hometown. When we talk about hometown, what music, what song, what artist comes to mind for you?
Dot.
Speaking of K-Dot, he gave you a shout out at the Grammys, man. How was it? How was it for you when you first heard that, when you first saw that?
I still can't explain it, bro. The feeling is surreal. Shout out K-Dot, man. I don't know. People still ask me about that every day.
What's your favorite song by K-Dot?
Right now, the new stuff is TV Off. What's the other one I play? Peekaboo.
Lazy Chike.
Yeah, for sure. Old Dot, Section 80. You feel me? Old Dot is Section 80. High Power.
High Power. And if y'all seen the homegrown interview, man, y'all see the story behind High Power. It's a great story. Okay, we're 3 months in to 2025. What are you looking forward to this year? What's it looking like for you?
It's good thus far. That shout out with Dot helping curate my career even better. So it's just more hard work. Anybody that know who I am now know I'm consistently working. So, you know, I'm just trying to take it to the next level. That's all I want to do is be better than last year, bro.
Last question, what does homegrown mean to you?
Homegrown. Y'all know I'm homegrown. I mean, grass-rooted, T, motherfucking Bliss, Chuck Diz, DJ Head. Homegrown is everything to me. That's family, them my boys, and we are homegrown. This is the West Coast.
We're at Rolling Loud 2025. My name is Tony for Homegrown Radio. I'm here with Skywater, man. How you doing? Good. Thank you. I have to ask you, I recently saw your Dorian post about you and how much of an influence you've been to them. Could you tell me a little bit more about what that collaboration has looked like for you and for your Dorian?
We've never made like this.
Yeah, for sure. Skywater, Rolling Loud 2025. Thank you. I appreciate it. Yes, sir. Home, what song comes to mind when you think of hometown?
Hometown, thing looking, I don't wanna. It's my shit, damn. And if it wasn't me, I would still think of that song.
Music is changing a lot recently, and we can see it right here through the festival. When you think of music right now, who are you thinking of? Who are some artists that you're looking into and you're thinking of?
Man, you know, it's dope because somebody that I really love is Blast. So it's like to see him headlining the stage, it's like a win for me too.
Yes, sir.
Because that's my family.
Yes, sir. And what's that collaboration been for y'all, both of y'all? Like, what are some memorable things that y'all have done together?
Man, me and Blast been working together for so many years. You know, if you look back, you check out his song Can I. We shot a video in the snow in Big Bear, you know what I mean? And it just goes to show just how long I really have just been believing in his mission and, you know, right in his corner, you know what I mean?
And how long? Sid Shine, man. Sid, how you doing, man?
What up, man? How you feeling?
I'm good. So you already performed today?
Yeah.
How did it go? How was it for you?
Man, 10 out of 10. I ain't gonna lie. I feel like that was one of the best sets ever.
What made it so great? What made it so great today?
Man, the crowd energy, like every song was just crazy. Like the crowd went crazy on every song.
Right on. Yeah. So we're 3 months within 2025. How is the rest of the year looking for you? What do you have planned? What are you looking forward to in this year?
Man, I just want to, drop more music, be more consistent. Hella new visuals on the way, tours on the way, festivals on the way. Yeah.
Yes, sir. A few more questions. When you think of your hometown, what song, what artist, what comes to mind? What music comes to mind when you think of your hometown?
I got two hometowns.
Okay. For both of them, one for each. Okay, which one's your first hometown?
Atlanta.
Okay.
Atlanta, my first hometown.
What do you think of when you think of Atlanta? What music?
When I think of Atlanta, I just think of creativity for real. Like I feel like we the trendsetters. Like Atlanta, we really got the culture. So yeah, I feel like Atlanta, we set the trends. You know what I'm talking about?
What's an artist or a music that you connect to with Atlanta, besides your own?
Besides myself, I say Thug, Slime, Slime, Pluto.
And then your second hometown, who is it?
Second hometown, Lagos, Nigeria.
Okay.
Yeah.
What music is coming out of Nigeria? What music did you grow up listening to? Connected with that?
I mean, I grew up listening to like D-Banj and like P Square, and you know these people are. But as of right now, Asake, Burna Boy, Wizkid, Davido, you know they're running it. Rema.
Afrobeats is having a great movement going on right now. Would you ever incorporate all those influences into your music, or do you already incorporate all those influences?
Nah, not yet, but maybe one day though. Maybe one day.
That'd be awesome. Yo, before Chuck and Head were on the station, you and Head had a program together, had a show. What do you remember about that time, man?
Oh, every night was a lot of fun. We went viral a shit ton. When you work with DJ Head, he's going to try to racially bait you if you're not black. So I was just like, every night, getting backed into racist corners that I didn't know I had. He's like, wait, what do you mean by that? But other than that, just the good times. And we had some great memories with like Kevin Gates, Little Kim. We interviewed Janet Jackson together, some dope shit. So that's my brother for life.
For sure. Well, when you think of your hometown, I know your hometown is Arizona. Yeah. What do you think of? What song comes to mind?
Right now, there's a song by Alexis and Rowdy Rax. It's called Call Me Baby. That's getting played on the radio. That's dope. Shout out to Alexis.
Cool. Last question. What does homegrown mean to you?
Man, homegrown's the shit. It means LA. It means, integrity. And it means two dickheads. I'm kidding. Just one dickhead. Chuck's a sweetheart.
Who did you perform with?
310. Shout out 310 Baby, man. Did our song featuring 310 Baby. So it was late.
Man, could you tell us a little bit about your music, about who you are? I know you recently just got signed. Could you tell us a little bit about that process, getting there?
I'm signed to Mega, LA Reid and Usher's new label. Feel me? I'm a young R&B artist. I'm 17. I'm just trying to bring R&B back, man. I got it on my back. Feel me? And I'm just a young dude out here from LA. Yeah,
man. What's a song that reminds you of your hometown?
A song that reminds me of my hometown? How it go? Wake me up in traffic. Better sleep at the wheel. Wake me up in traffic. Better sleep, Shout out 3.
All right, cool. What does homegrown mean to you?
Homegrown means everything, man. Just making sure that everything that you do is authentic, that it comes from you and you serious about it. That's really what I live by when it comes to my music and my entertainment and everything that I do. It's me. It's homegrown.
All right. Last question. What are you looking forward to with this 2025?
Man, I'm looking forward to a lot more, man. A lot more shows, a lot more outings. Probably seeing y'all soon. Feel me? I'm just looking forward to everything, man. Shout out to all the fans.
We're here with the one and only Mark Lux, a real homegrown homie. How you doing, man?
So what's the deal, man? I'm honored, bro.
Yo, I saw recently you put a song in a movie, in an animated movie. Could you tell us a little bit about that?
Nah, it was dope, man. Shout out to Mustard and the whole 10 Summers team for throwing that my way, and I just executed it, and they placed my song in the movie, and it was a blessing for sure.
Man, I saw you perform. I forgot where I saw you perform at Los Globos. Great performance. You always got the visuals down. You always got It was the one where it was a long one. I'm not gonna lie to you. It was a lot of performance that day. Yeah. But you got one of the best visuals out this side of the coast. I'm not gonna lie to you, man. But what inspires you, or what goes behind? What's the thought process behind all that?
Man, bro, honestly, it just comes from me always wanting to tell a story, an authentic story to myself. It's like I take a lot of time with the music that I make, and I want to make sure that my music travels with great visuals as well, because I believe the music is great. So I need something to back that up.
For sure. 2025, we're 3 months in. What are you looking forward to? 2025.
Dropping my album. It's gonna change the world.
Okay. Could you tell us a little bit, like how about this? What's a phrase to describe the upcoming album?
Silver lining. We're gonna find the silver lining.
All right, cool. Silver lining. 2 more questions. What does homegrown mean to you?
Man, just growing with your community and your community uplifting you and supporting you, and that's really homegrown to me, for sure.
Cool. Last question. What song reminds you of your hometown?
What song reminds me of my hometown? Ooh, that's a good question. My fault. I'll say right now, turn that TV off, man. That's what I'm rocking with. Yeah.
Mark Lux, Rolling Loud 2025. Appreciate you, bro. Radio, I'm here with the one and only
AJ, the motherfucking one, yeah.
Yo, AJ, I've heard about you for a while, a long time. So you've been doing this for a minute. Yes. How has this trajectory been for you?
It's been great. You know, we went to UC Berkeley together, which is crazy. That's where I started rapping. And it's been lovely, you know, almost 10 years now. And I'm not stopping no time soon.
You know where I remember you first performing? Rico Nasty.
Yes. I opened for Rico Nasty when I was like 22. It's crazy. Yeah.
Do you remember what that conversation was like with her? Was there a conversation? What do you remember about that day?
There was. I was promoting my song called P4Y at the time. This Pussy Don't Pop For You. That was like my big song. And she just was rapping the lyrics to me and telling me she liked it because she just dropped Nasty at that point, and my album was called Woman, so we was like Nasty Woman, so we were just giggling and stuff about it. It was cute.
2025, we're like about 4 months in. What are you looking forward to?
I'm looking forward to my next project. You know, I just dropped in October. I Told You Not to Fuck With Me, an EP. It was lovely, but I want to drop a full-length mixtape where I could just be super creative and get my visuals going. I just also dropped a music video last month, so y'all go check that out, Huff and Puff. And yeah, I just want to drop more, man. It's time.
Yeah, for sure. 2 more questions. What song reminds you of your hometown?
What song reminds me of my Okay, Wolfpack, Make Your Booty Bounce Bopper. I feel like that's a Bay Area song, but you know, I really fuck with that song. And then anything Dom, so like my type of party, type of like slow, but still got that bounce to it. Yeah.
For sure. I mean, there's always that LA Bay Area connect, no matter what, in every musical genre.
Exactly. I gotta mix them both up. So yeah.
How was it for you this year compared to last year?
Shit, it was way better. Not last year, way better this year. Last year was lit too. You know what I'm saying? I just feel like, every time, you know what I'm saying, get better.
Yo, so I saw this article on the New York Times at the end of the year where it said like, there was that whole Kendrick and Drake thing that was going on like in the mainstream, but they're saying like this huge movement that was happening down, in New York, and that's called the Slizzy movement. You, Cash, and everyone going around there. What can you reflect about 2024, and what are you excited for 2025?
Well, 2024 was just, it was a movie. We had so much fun. It was like just all growing, as artists and shit like that. So, and I seen my brother do amazing stuff. We rub shoulders with like fucking people we've been listening to for our whole fucking life. So it's crazy. It's a beautiful thing. It's good, my hearty. And 2025, and then we just gotta up it now and just work harder. I'm trying to get out, step outside the box type shit. Just keep creating.
What's a song that reminds you of your hometown?
Welcome to the stead where the wave is at. If a nigga wanna front, we be ready to ride.
Yo, I don't know if you've heard about this, but you've come from the East Coast here to the West Coast. I don't know if you've heard about this, but there's also another musical movement happening out there in the East Coast. It's the cumbia movement. Have you heard of what's going on out there? No? All right, you know the company Awake? Awake New York? No? So they just collaborated with the cumbia movement out there. So there's a huge cumbia movement, and I want to know what it would sound like cumbia with some Slizzy, with the music that y'all be doing, combining that cumbia. What do you think? What do you think that would sound like?
Well, all we got to do is give it to Cash Cobain. He's going to figure it out, and then we going to rap on it.
There you go, Cash. I'm going to send you something. What does Homegrown mean to you?
Homegirl, like somebody that, that's my man's. But she a girl, you know what I'm saying?
My Homegrown.
Oh, I thought you said home.
It's my accent. Yeah.
Homegrown. You know what I'm saying? That she be keeping the shit in the camp, keeping the shit at home, you know what I'm saying? Shit coming straight out the basement, you know what I'm saying?
Last question. Who's someone or something that's always been there for you and that's always going to be there for you?
My mother and my brothers.
We're here at Rolling Loud 2025. We're here with LA's, Celas, Big Swift, man. Come on.
Man, we outside, man. Come on, man. Shout out Slug, man. Shout out Homegrown, man. I'm extra high. My bad. I'm extra high right now. I'm off 3 hours of sleep. Dead on me.
What you mean 3 hours? What you been doing? What you been up to? Recording or what?
No, I was on shenanigans last night. No, I've been working, man. I've been trying to get all this music out. Like I just got signed with OTR, so we just been working, just staying in the studio, trying to figure out what's next type shit. So.
There's one producer that you've worked with before who's a family member, Danny B.
Oh, Danny B. Shout out my nigga Danny B. Shout out the whole East Side, Montebello. You know, I be out there. Come on, yeah, nigga. My grandpa's from East LA, so like that's love. Like, shout out my nigga Danny B. He's good. He's dope. He's a young producer. He killing it. So shout out my young nigga Danny B. That's your cousin?
Yeah, that's my cousin.
Oh, that's love. That's tight, nigga. That's tight. Yeah, nah, I just dropped some shit like recently with Harry Fraud like yesterday or 2 days ago. So if you see this shit, stream that's out now. And then shit, we just got a lot of shit moving, man. For sure, me and Danny B got a lot of shit. Me and him got hella shit. We just ain't dropped no shit yet. But we gonna drop some shit for sure.
Southeast LA, man. When you think of Southeast LA, East LA, what music comes to mind? What are some tracks? What are some artists that come to mind when you think of hometown?
Hometown? Damn, we had a really dope like Chicano movement. The Southeast LA always had a dope like rap Chicano movement, you know, with like different artists like. You feel me? And then really what like YG was around when I was a kid. He was really big in Paramount, like in that area when I was a kid. Like, so it's like we've had our different waves throughout the Southeast, but we're really just getting some representation now for real. So I would like to say I'm one of the front like runners right now, like spearleading like the Southeast movement, and everybody pushing that 562 unity and all that love shit, because it's like it's a whole area of LA that people don't really talk about, and it's like it's right there next to Compton. It's right there. So it's love. So it's like. Anybody doing it, it's love. Like you guys got my cosign. You from the Southeast rapping, but I would say nigga me, Dead Homies, Big Swift.
All right, last question. What does homegrown mean to you? Homegrown.
Man, homegrown radio, man. This shit's been around since like before I started rapping. I remember wanting to be on the blog, like telling Vic. Vic's been my manager since I was in high school, so I remember telling him like, bro, can you get me on homegrown? Can you get me introduced with Chuck Dizzle? Can you make like DJ Head, you know? And then when I finally got to meet them, and I got to meet like Salas. And then Salas told me one time, I was like 18, I was like looking like a bum. I had like chanclas on. I was like at an event. He was like, you don't look like a rapper, bro. Dead Homies, you don't look like a rapper. He didn't say Dead Homies, but he's like, you don't look like a rapper. You need to change your Instagram. You post what you eat every day. Like he gave me a scolding, and it was like my first time meeting him. And he's homegrown family. So like every time I think of that, like that changed up my whole advice, and like my whole career has been different since that. Like, you know, like keep it in mind. So homegrown's really LA, and they really for the artists. They've done like a lot of help for us. So. It's love. Southeast LA, man.
Southeast LA, Big Swift, East LA. We're here at Rolling Loud 2025. Who let us in? Who would have known?
Fuck let us in. God damn, nigga. Why am I here, nigga? Dead Homies. I'm gonna go sell some weed right now.